We are headed to Salt Lake City, Utah for my nephew's 3-on-6 surgery. He's nervous. He hasn't flown since he was a baby. He also has pretty bad dental anxiety, so this is pretty huge for him. I wanted to kind of blog our journey together in case someone else has a fear of flying or a fear of the dentist, to show that if he can do it, you can do it. All right, are you nervous?
A little bit.
Are you more nervous about flying right now, your teeth, or both?
Both.
Okay. The next step is getting on the plane. Once we get on the plane and get into Utah, then we'll take the next step, which will be meeting the doctor. So one step at a time. Okay?
Baby steps.
Baby steps. How did the plane ride go on your first flight? It was all right?
Yeah.
Are you nervous about your second flight? Not as much? Okay.
It's all downhill from here.
It's all gravy, baby. So we made it to Salt Lake City, Jamie and I. So Jamie, how are you feeling right now? Besides tired?
Anxious.
Anxious.
I'm ready to get this over with.
All right, we're at the office and they are about to scan Jamie's mouth for his temporaries. Are you calmed down a little bit? Huh? Are you feeling okay? All right. All right, I'm gonna let Micah talk to you.
So we got a good plan worked out for you. In good hands. Take care of you like family. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm good to go. Just get it on.
You got it, boss.
Okay, medication I'm giving you in your you just keep taking those nice big deep breaths.
Hi guys, my name is Dr. Michael Weisenberg, and today I'm performing a 3-on-6 top and bottom. Today we're working on Jamie, and Jamie has really struggled with his teeth for about the past 10 to 15 years. As you can see in his pre-op photo, he was missing the vast majority of his teeth. He had kind of given up. I mean, he'd openly admitted that he had just stopped brushing them. The remaining ones, he had infections, and really put him in a rough space mentally. And I mean, he's very open about the shame and the embarrassment he feels with this, and that he's like this jokey, happy-go-lucky guy, but he doesn't want to smile in front of anyone because he gets harsh responses, and that's really unfortunate, but it happens. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out for him, because I think it's going to give this guy a new lease on life. He's too young to be given up. No one should be given up. Not when there's technology and capabilities to help achieve what you're looking to achieve. I'm very grateful that he's given me the opportunity to make a powerful impact in his life. You know, you couldn't be doing it for a nicer guy. Like, even before we started this procedure, he came in for a huge hug. So, I'm just real excited for him.
Man, he's a great guy. And he's funny, loves to laugh. I'm happy for this. This is huge. I've been pacing the floors all day because he's like my nephew, but we're like brother and sister. We're 9 years apart. So I'm really excited.
Okay guys, well, we're done for today. We've been at it since 8 o'clock this morning. We're coming up on 10.5 hours. We had a lot of infections to get out, a lot of bone grafting to do. Got 6 implants in on the top, 6 implants on the bottom. Fully designed the teeth, sculpted the bones, sculpted the tissue, placed the new teeth, and sutured everything up. Yeah, so overall today went great. Managed all the complications you ran into, and we're excited to see him tomorrow. He's gonna get a good night's rest tonight though, I guarantee that.
You're doing great. You're doing great just waking up.
Jamie. Jamie. I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. He, I guess when he was about late 20s, he started having issues and losing his teeth. And then addiction. And then eventually he lost so many. After he lost his mother, he stopped brushing them and pretty much gave up. So, and then my brother, his dad passed away a year ago, July.
Some of these monitors off.
And that's been really tough on him and me. And so yeah, but this is definitely a new life for him. Man, I'm excited for him to see him tomorrow when he wakes up and see how different he looks. So more exciting for him than when I had mine done. So, hi buddy. You're done. It's the hard part's over. You're all done. Are you hurting? No? Okay. You got teeth now. They look really good. So he's waking up slowly. I gotta get him back to the hotel so he can rest for the evening, and then look forward for me seeing and to show everyone his smile tomorrow morning. This has been long awaited. You got teeth, buddy. Everybody wants to see your smile. He's like,
You're doing good.
No.
You're doing good.
Yeah, so. Okay, so we're in for Jamie's post-op. Last night was kind of a long night. The long anesthesia, you know. He did fine though. He did fine. No pain last night. I think he was awake, up, off and on, but that's normal. But we're in for our adjustments today. So far, I think, are you having a lot of pain, Jamie?
Cramping just from the medication.
He's having some side effects from some of the medications, but as far as the surgery went,
It was fine.
yeah, he's
I don't
doing
remember
great.
nothing.
He doesn't remember nothing, and this is a guy that was full of anxiety before. Before we got out here. So we're very, very grateful. We're very thankful. It looks like we're ready to head back. They're calling us back.
Okay, Jamie, how you feeling today, bud?
I'm doing good, sir. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm thrilled for you, man.
It was complicated.
It was complicated. So let's go through what we have here. So we avoided your sinuses.
I'm glad.
We got the implants going back so you have your first molars in. You had an infection over here. You can see this implant's really heavily angled. And the reason is if I went up straight here, you'd only have like your first premolar. So by leaning it, I was able to avoid the nerve and still get you teeth that went far enough back. So today, we are going to first adjust the bite.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna fill the holes, make sure everything feels nice and comfortable.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go over what you can and can't eat. How do you take care of this? Different scenarios my patients have had and how to best handle those.
Okay. Yeah. And what I was gonna tell you is when I'm biting down, it's only biting on this side right here.
Yeah. I noticed that yesterday,
Okay.
but I just didn't want to catch your cheek or anything.
Thank you.
Big open for me. And chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah, you're hitting prematurely here and here. So what this paper does, as you chomp on it, it leaves a blue mark on the teeth, so I can adjust those high points.
Okay.
Go ahead and open for me. And look straight at me. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing an imaginary line between his pupils, and I can see this line here. And so I know if I took this here, I'm relatively pupil, or I'm relatively parallel to his pupils. What's nice about that Fox plane is if it's angled, I know I need to either build the side that's up, down, or I need to take the side that's too high, up. So I know I'm level on the top, so that's why I'm adjusting the bottom ones now. So now you can see it, when he's tapping on that paper, we have blue mark, blue mark, blue mark, blue mark, blue mark. You see how that one's a little bit heavier? We're gonna adjust that one. Now the thing about adjusting the bite, it's kind of like trying to balance 24 teeth or 28 teeth at the exact same time. Or trying to balance 24 to 28 tires. Because everything that you do to one side could affect the other. So you saw I had adjusted that one, so we have a much lighter blue bump, or blue mark, but you can see I have much heavier blue marks on the other ones. That's why just test and test and test and keep dialing it in until you have everything the way that you want it. And I like these to all be pretty similar in how dark they are. The darker it is, the more of a bullseye point that I get, the harder a patient's hitting. You see how light that one is? That's a very light tap. One day you'll leave.
Man, I can hang out here with you guys all day long.
And honestly, that's kind of what you have to achieve. These patients, it's not just their teeth, they've been terrified of the dentist.
You're building a relationship.
You really are, because this is a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of
really.
patients have had some really horrible experiences with dentists.
I have had very horrible experience with dentists.
And so to come across as just another person
It's amazing.
who has empathy and cares and can mess with you and you just don't feel like a number.
Makes me feel good. Makes me feel comfortable.
And to give it some contrast to that, I was hoping to be done with this in 8 hours. It took me 11 hours to fully complete, to my satisfaction, this procedure.
They waited until he was awake and comfortable enough to where we could roll into the hotel. So no sense of hurry at all. This has been an absolutely amazing experience.
Yes, it has. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. And you know what? We hope we can do things quick and efficiently, and patients always ask how long it's going to take. Everyone's unique.
Yep.
And sometimes it takes a little bit longer to do it properly, but that's what we do here.
Yeah.
We take a lot of pride in that.
Look, when I got here yesterday morning, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared.
I
And
know.
he was like, here, give me a hug. That made me feel, better. I was like, okay, that's a lot cool. I feel good now.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just got to be a person.
yeah.
For real, it does.
Put yourself in the other person's shoes, and vice versa.
You'll see the before and afters just from this. It's just his temps is going to change his life. Man, your face looks different already.
It does too. I kept staring at it in the mirror this morning.
Right now, the lower teeth look a little bit long, but I did that purposely. Okay? Your other teeth are much further forward. Now that I've placed the implants and the teeth that way, I want to allow your lower lip to adapt because it was being forced out, but there's a lot of muscle there. And so as it comes in, this is going to start to pull in on your lower lip.
Okay.
I think it's because when your lip's in like this, go ahead and smile. Yeah, I mean, that's
See?
pretty spot on.
Oh my gosh. He looks so good. You look great. Yeah.
I just can't believe I put up with that for that long and didn't get this
Oh my
done
gosh,
sooner.
man.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm liking that.
He looks amazing.
I know I do.
He really does.
My dad would be proud. Well, I'm actually gonna take a picture and put it on of my teeth and put it on my dad's grave because his dying wishes was for me to complete my taxes
Yeah.
and to get my teeth fixed. I had a very stressful job, okay, and it was very physically demanding. I never had the only thing I wanted to do on my off days was sleep.
Yeah.
And this would have never happened if I would have lost my job. So I look at it as like God has a plan for everything.
Yep.
And, you know, I feel like he kind of brought me to this moment and brought me closer to my end. And everything's worked out great. Very appreciative.
So we're gonna go through some protocols. First protocol is from now till you're through week 3. After that, there's gonna be a second protocol, and we're gonna go through both of them. These teeth, as you can feel, are in a totally different position than what they used to be for you. Now, you have muscle memory for decades of how to brush your teeth. However, they're all in a new position, so you need to look at it. So the 3-on-6 is a treatment idea. Like everything else, you utilize it and make it your own. Now, Jamie here wanted to keep as much of his own natural bone and teeth as possible. Now, right now he's saying, it looks like these lower teeth are longer than normal. And he's correct, this isn't technically considered an FP2. Now, if your lip comes up here when you smile and never goes down that far, at that point, it's totally up to you how you want to look. If you want it to have that fake tissue, so if you ever smile huge, that no one ever sees that, that's totally doable. But if your lip comes up and it never shows there, it would be slimmer to do it this way. So some people want the aesthetic, some people are like, I just don't want that bulk.
A little tissue there.
Yeah, well, look at mine.
Yeah. Like, okay, I like that. Yeah. But just on the bottom.
Yeah. And it goes right up to the gum line, so it's easy to clean and everything.
Okay. I didn't know you can do that.
What I didn't want to do though, is I didn't want to, so go ahead and if I had your lip all the way down here, if I was doing it all on 4, I would have removed everything to ensure that that transition line was not in your smile zone.
Okay. I'm supposed to get having teeth too.
And these are just for you to heal it.
Yep.
I know
It gets better. Yep, that's just her healing teeth.
So here's how I want you to clean this, and take a look in the mirror. There you go.
Good deal. Yeah.
So
Good
just,
job.
Where is it in my eye?
so just be patient with yourself and maybe wear some eye protection. Give yourself 2 weeks. You can do walking. I'm happy for you to get those steps in. After 2 weeks, you can start getting more active.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get on a mountain bike.
I do want to get on.
We'll get us some mountain
Get up on the
bikes.
Appalachian Trail.
Yes.
Get some hiking in.
2,000 miles long.
Well, you don't have to do the whole thing, but get some day hikes in, man.
Yep.
Yes. Because I've definitely gained a bunch of weight. I'm 250 pounds.
We might go down to
My normal
Gatlinburg.
body weight is supposed to be about 174, I think. Let's go for a mountain bike ride. I'm good.
So when that heals and he goes to take it off, it's gonna look amazing.
You did good, man. I'm so glad that we went with you.
Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This is gonna be so different for me.
Yep.
It's weird having teeth in my mouth. I've been so long without having a smile. Got some champas.
Look at the difference from 48 hours ago when you're in this exact same chair.
I know, dude. I'm stunned.
48 hours later.
You know, having no teeth affects your love life. It affects everything.
It affects
Like,
everything in our society.
everything.
Yeah. When we do a full mouth reconstruction, the implants, what we've put into you right yesterday, they're still healing. The only way that we're able to put any weight or pressure on them is because we have cross-arch stabilization. That's why your bridge is in one piece right now. However, after osseointegration, I prefer to segment it for a couple of reasons. One, when I segment these, it's a shorter span. The shorter the span that something is, the stronger it is. If I want to go with a longer span, I gotta make it thicker.
Okay.
So that's how I'm able to accomplish long-term prosthetics that don't fracture. If I give you a pencil, and you break it in half, I give you that half. It's now much harder to break that remaining half.
It is, yeah.
Same concept. Now we also know, let's say you break your arm, right? I'm gonna put you into a cast. It's gonna heal, it's gonna set the bone. We'll set the bone, put you in a cast, it will heal. I'm not gonna leave you in the cast for the rest of your life. I want you to work that bone. I need that stimulation. This is essentially a cast. Once I break it up into pieces, we get more engagement on each implant, which is called progressive loading.
Progressive loading?
Progressive loading is something that I feel a lot of us have forgotten about. It was shown initially by Carl Misch in either the 70s or 80s. And it's been verified by numerous other studies that you get 3 times less bone loss, and it helps densify the bone. This all goes back to late 1800s from Wolff's Law, and it's used in orthopedic surgery all the time. So taking those principles, that's how we came to this.
I like it.
To let you know how much detail went into this, here was your pre-op plan. This is what your teeth looked like before we started. So I don't just throw implants in wherever they need to, like wherever I want. I need to plan where your teeth need to be. This plan is what allowed me to place the implants in the proper positions.
Hey, now my next question. When's the barbecue place open?
And it's open now, my friend.
I'm so glad I came here. I'm ready to go on that mountain bike ride. Started off big, man.
Thank you for getting him to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, once you're in finals,
You're finished.
you got to get your sticker up here.
Yep. So right there is where Louisville, Kentucky is. So when did we do that?
3 months.
In 3 months?
That's your spot.
So are these all
All our patients.
all y'all's patients?
Not even all of them. We only started this recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look how many patients over here.
That's what I
And
saw.
then look how many patients in Utah right here.
Okay, guys. Well, you're all wrapped up with me. Go enjoy the rest of your day. I can't wait to see you again in 3 months.
Yeah, me neither. I want to enjoy brisket.
Yeah? Hey, if it falls off the bone, you can eat it.
Yeah. All right.
Go get somebody.
Take your word for it.